What up, world? It's your boy Chuck Wick, aka Challz Brown, back again for another Talking Facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get notified on all the upcoming episodes. All right, man. Mama Jones has responded to Jim Jones telling the whole world that she showed her baby boy how to tongue kiss. That's right. The grossest thing you've heard in 2022 was that Jim Jones' mom, when he was young, showed him how to French kiss, right? And if a lot of y'all being honest, a lot of y'all family members taught y'all how to kiss. And let's keep it a buck. Ain't nobody teach me how to kiss in my family, but I know some of y'all learned how to kiss and do whatever with these moms and these aunties and these cousins and this and that, right? So we all got some stuff in our closet that we don't want to talk about, but this is one of them things that we shouldn't have talked about. Jim Jones was talking to Angela Yee on the Lip Service podcast, right? And he told her that he was taught by his mom how to tongue kiss a female so he could be prepared. So that went, as it should, went viral, and a lot of people was grossed out and like, oh, ugh, because it's crazy. Like, it's kind of crazy. But when you peel back the layers, I'm not even going, don't even wait for me to defend it because I'm not going to defend it. But what I am going to do is, when I listened to her response, right, she was like, it ain't nasty, I'm not a nasty person. A lot of people was calling her a pedophile, all this stuff, like crazy stuff. I'm trying to put this into the right words because there's no way that this is acceptable, right? But I do know a lot of situations where family members have done questionable stuff back in the day, right? That now you would shun on, but back then it's like, oh, that's just like, for instance, a lot of y'all took baths with y'all cousin and your sister and your brother. A lot of y'all, 2 or 3 of y'all in a tub together, butt ball naked, right? Right now you're going to shudder and cringe and be like, that's so gross. But when you was a kid, they threw all y'all in the tub together. You had suds on your wee-wee and everything. And all of y'all was butt naked. They scrubbed y'all up. Y'all played. Y'all laughed, right? It happened. Y'all had sleepovers and all kind of little stuff happen. I had stuff with my family, little stuff happened. But you're like, you know what? We move on. We don't need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We just move forward. There's nobody bringing that up and being honest with it. But right now, 2022, this is literally the worst time that you could bring something up like that and be honest. And he made the mistake of being honest. I guess he was comfortable. And Angela Yee and them had got him, relaxed. And they was laughing and da-da-da. But he should have never said this. But in his, I'm not even going to say this. Like, again, I'm not saying the word defense. But in Mama Jones, I'm going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to try to understand that if she's looking at him as her son, it ain't sexual. I'm not looking at my son sexual. I just want to teach him the best way. Some people teach stuff by hand. They can't explain it. I don't know if you can explain tongue kiss. I don't know if you can explain that, right? But I don't think that we're looking at it right because she's not going in for the kiss of trying to be sexual with her son. But she's like, I don't want you to go out here and get embarrassed, right? For instance, I'm gonna tell you this story about this girl named Candy. Was it Candy? Was her name Candy? No, it wasn't Candy. It was something. It wasn't Candy. I think it was Shauna or something. I don't know what this girl named. Crystal. I don't know what her name was, right? But I went to school with Crystal, and I was like a very humble, shy kid. So I asked this girl on a date, and we went to the movies. Long story short, we went to the movie. Her mom took us up there to the movies. I was in high school, but it was like 9th grade or something like that. 9th, 10th grade or something like that. Went to the movies, right? Came back, and we walked into the house. It was me, her, and her mom. And her mom went, the kitchen was right there, but it's not separated. She's standing right there. So I was like, all right, thank you guys for, whatever. And then the mom turned around. So then I went in to give her a little kiss. I gave her a little cheesy kiss, right? I was like, it was awkward. And I gave her a little cheesy kiss. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no freaking player. I wasn't no like, you know what I'm saying? I was a gentleman. I was trying to be a gentleman. Couldn't find out, as soon as I left, I gave her this little smooch and I left. Couldn't find out her mom was laughing at me, clowning me to the girl like, oh my God, this kid, what kind of kiss was that? Her mom was clowning me. right? Calling me a nerd and all this kind of stuff, right? So then I told my boy Kenny, right? And his name was Monty. His real name was Kenny. He said, "Oh wow, mom she played you like that?" He's like, "Oh man, that girl." He's like, "Why you treat her like that? Why you try to be nice to her? She not even worth all that." He said, "Watch this. This guy, not only did he go and smut her out like he's supposed to, he came back and showed me all the scratches on his back from how hard he was beating this girl. So silly that she was scratching he's like, my neck and all, he's just fronting on me. Oh my God, all these scratches. She put all these scratches. He's showing me these scratches. He's like, man, I can't mess with her no more. She screamed too much. And I'm like, is this the girl I try to get this little sweet little innocent kiss to? This man went and beat this girl silly every kind of way. She fell in love with him and he ain't want nothing to do with it no more. Right? So that's me being unprepared to deal with this female in the way that she really needed to be dealt with. Even her mom was like, this guy don't know what he's doing. Now, what's I supposed to do? Like, her mom standing like literally right there enough to see me make this move. So I try to be a gentleman. But end of the day, I say all that to say, his mom was probably like, I don't want my son going out here unprepared. And chicks is laughing at him and he can't close the deal. So it was an act of love in a way, right? It's an act of love. So his mom basically was trying to teach him hands-on how to be a man out here without a man actually being around to actually show him what it is. And as a man, how you going to tell your son how to tongue it? That's a tough thing to teach anybody. So I guess she was with the gifts, not the gifts, but with the things at her disposal, right? She used what she had at her disposal, was her own skills. And at least she was there, right? Some moms ain't dead. Some moms don't care. They don't tell you nothing. They don't give you no advice, right? So Mama Jones, I'm not going to pile on and make it like you so gross or whatever. It sounded very gross and it was funny, right? But at the end of the day, when I peel back the layers and I look at everything that you tried to do with your son, I can relate. You use what you had, your own knowledge, to try to show him how to be out here with these girls because it's not easy, right? And I'm going to applaud you. Now, I do say you shouldn't have did that and you should have did it a different way, right? But like I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of us have done stuff. Somebody showed you this and showed you that where they wasn't trying to fill you up or they wasn't trying to have sex with you or do whatever. But a lot of people have a best friend that'll show them how to do something so when they go, they prepared. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll have a sister or something that without that little bit of knowledge that person may have told you that you didn't know about. She might shave your balls, showed you how to cut your hair, something that you wouldn't say out loud, right? Something that you wouldn't say out loud, but they actually taught you something that you needed to know, right? And that's all Mama Jones did. She told him something that he needed to know, trying to kick knowledge. And I'm going to commend her for being a mom. And we just going to get that image out of our head. It was a long time ago. He was a young man, and he turned out fine. So salute to Mama Jones for being a mom. She's still there for him, and I respect that, all right? Salute to Jim Jones for coming out with that story because I wouldn't have told nobody that. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it worked out well. He got a wife, beautiful kids, and that's all that matters. Salute to him being a dad and still handling his business, all right? I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side, man. Angela Lee Yee, man, stop setting people up, man. And on that note, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and CLBMG.com. Peace.